solo grinding stream. Today we will be farming as much honor as possible and trying to get to rank 10. Currently I've already made progress on this. I'm currently rank 7. Done that all on my own. Never even touched a pre-made. Got a lot of marks, victory marks in my inventory which I'll hand in probably towards the end of the day. So it seems we're in Warsong Gulch at the moment. Just gotta hope we're not up against the pre-made, which we are not. Good. So we actually stand a chance of winning. Problem with these queuing without pre-made and doing this solo is you are pretty much always going to be in a pug unless you do slide into a random pre-made who's just got a member missing or something. If the enemy team is a pre-made team, then and you are in a pug, it makes it very hard to win. So we've got a Druid on our team. They make extremely good flag carriers, and hopefully he can carry out his job, and we should all protect him. Alright, battle's begun, let's go. Let's see how this goes. No idea what this rogue on our right is about. Classic in chat.
Flesh with
At least we got a kill out of that. Should have switched to defensive or battle stance when I could, maybe throw in a disarm, although at this level a lot of people are immune to disarm, unfortunately. Still yet to investigate how they do that. Yeah, they have like a thing on their weapon usually, like I think it's called actually I don't even remember the name of it, but anyway, pretty much they can't be disarmed.
the Forsaken.
So most of the team seems to be rather divided at the moment. We haven't really got anyone pushing towards the flag.
For the Forsaken.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, it's... Yep, there we go. Yeah, that, your sling person has a good point. The mage and the druid are the two people that should be going for the flag the most. Mage due to its very high mobility and good CC, and the druid, well, that's obvious. Can become very tanky and it also has very good mobility.
For the Forsaken.
Let's see if we can get this druid here. Oh. Right, I'm gonna go for the flag then. Maybe kill this guy. I don't think this rogue's very intelligent. Yeah, Yusling seems to be a bit of a... Oh, that was the warlock, huh? Saying that we shouldn't be killing people? Interesting. Unfortunately, this team isn't very, let's say it's not very, they're not very good at cooperating with each other. Alright, let's switch back to my arms set, since I'm not a tank. Let's go help our teammate up.
Flesh
Or
with
not.
me.
Rogue has decided to vanish. Although he had poison on him, I think, so he should pop back up soon. Yeah, there he is. I don't think it would be a good idea to chase him into the graveyard like that. Ah, screw it. Should get this warrior. Yeah, nice. Saved our warlock in the process, I think. Come on. Ah, no, he bled. The DOT killed him, unfortunately. Most of our team seems to be in their base at the moment, which is a good sign, but the enemy flank carrier is probably going to come back with their entire team and wipe us there. Gonna go see if I can assist with that, that's all. Ha! Interesting still how he still managed to get in charge off there, that was unique. Why doesn't it surprise me that they've got a rogue in their base? Well, that was a nice 260 on offer myself right there. And look at that, Useling's going off on one. I ain't even going to respond to that. I mean, he's calling out my server, but... Obviously, man's a bit salty. Not sure who's got on his bad side today, but apparently I'm on the list. Ah, yeah, right, we should report that Group 7 guy for being away.
Then flesh with me.
Maybe I should wait for this person to flag again, but I doubt it's gonna happen. As you can tell, obviously hates each other. It's always a good sign. Now, where's our FC gonna come through the tunnel, it looks like? Nope. He's going ramp, by the looks of it. Not sure what that hunter's pet's doing, but I believe they probably sent it to
For
attack
the
me.
Forsaken.
Changed it last moment. Nice. Free kill for us. Whew, now I'm going to die. Guess that's calm. Didn't even stand a chance. Right. Let's try and do something. RFC seems to still be alive. in our base. Very nice. That's a hunter up there. Right, I'm gonna go up and assist our flag carrier so he doesn't get brutally murdered. We've got a decent amount of people pushing up to their base to get the flag carrier, which is nice. We might have to pull this back, depending on if depending on how people decide to play their cards here. Nice. Seems we're actually gonna be able to capture one. That is very surprising, actually. I mean, it's a nice 396. Even if we don't win, it's still a nice little bit of a profit. Guess we'll just go flag. And of course, as soon as we leave, someone goes and grabs the flag. That will be a hunter. Okay. Not the best flag carrier. Maybe we can nuke it down with a mortal strike and that should go well, hopefully. Depends on if we can even get close to them. I don't see the FC. They've given it to a druid, of course they have. Yeah, druids are a little bit overpowered when it comes to being a flag carrier, because even if you charge at them, there's not a lot you can do to them.
Forsaken.
Look at that. Come on, hit him. How the hell is he on full health already? That's a little bit boshed. And look, they're using items that they buy on the auction house for gold against a pug. Like, pug versus pug using items like that, there's not really any fun.
Forsaken.
Goddamn frostbite. They are literally the warrior's worst enemy. There's literally nothing I can do. Alright, let's see if we can go and assist our flag carrier then. Get him back to base safely and make sure that he's protected, and then we can go and push the enemy flag carrier. Who's holding? Fury Warrior, huh? He's probably expecting to Fury Prot, I'd assume. Always gotta make sure that I'm in Berserker stance, just in case that I do get sucked by a rogue. I can break out using my Berserker Rage. Pretty much just when you're not in battle, when I'm in battle, I always stick with Berserker. Come on, execute. Oh, maybe died before I even got the chance. That's interesting. Wonder who is then? The enemy flag carrier is reported to be at their graveyard. That will make it a little bit complicated to kill them, as that is literally where their entire team is going to respawn, but oh nice! We actually managed to get it. Now we just need to make sure we cap. Our flag carrier is on full health. That's a good sign. Nice! actually very surprising, and I'm very happy about this. Right, let's see if we can go and catch this. Oh, did not mean to do that. Q is so close to where my one of my fingers rest on the keyboard. Maybe I should just so I don't keep on accidentally pressing it every now and then. Tried to run away but had the bleed effect on him. People say rend is useless, but I tend to disagree. Or to say I rend to disagree. Haha, very funny. No, I hate myself for making that pun. Yeah, so it seems we might actually be able to win this from a 2 lead on the alliance side. That's very nice. Depends on if we play our cards right, and if we do, then wow, I'll be very surprised. Frost Mage, of course it is. Frost Mage against the Let's see if we can help him out here. Yeah, she didn't stand a chance. Although I guarantee she's gonna come out of that ace block and try and get me. Yep.
Rend flesh with me.
Look at her go. Alright, there's our stance, just in case there's a rogue around. One of us is gonna need to grab the flag real soon because they've had the flag for. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say they've had the flag for a while now, so I'm surprised they haven't even come close to camping. Banished demon, huh? Interesting.
Rend flesh with me. For the Forsaken.
Nice. Right. Now we need to find where the EFCs are. Don't think anyone actually knows, to be honest. That's coming. Yeah, they're gonna. I think they've got this. Okay. Let's see if this rogue can escape unscathed. It was a good game. Nice amount of money. That doesn't look too good though. 5 killing blows, 7 deaths and 32 honorable kills. That's not bad, it's not the worst that I've seen, or the worst that I've done, but it's not great either.
Blood and thunder.
Warsong Gulch Battle Master, huh? That's interesting. Oh, that would probably be the extra token that we didn't get. Yeah, I was wondering why that wasn't there. Yeah, we should be starting our second stack now of Warsong Gulch Marks of Honor. Weird that it didn't give me it directly though. Is that... It might have bugged due to having a full stack, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Can't actually carry any more, huh? That is strange, okay. I did not know that, so I guess I've got to go hand them all in. In the meantime, I'll also hand in all of my Arathi ones, because, I mean, why not? I would have liked to get 19 or 20 Outerac as well, but the queues for Outerac Valley are absolutely horrendous. Yeah, look at that. 55-minute average wait time, and I've been in the queue for 3 hours.
Thrall Hall.
It's so satisfying just to hand in a whole bunch.
May your blades never dull. For the Horde. Go forth to victory. Strength. Raw. Be safe. For the
That
Horde.
should be a
Go
fairly nice
forth to
boost in my
victory.
armor. I actually uninstalled on a spy.
Yes.
Reason being is
Our
because it
time
actually kind of
will come.
it was a bit of a demotivator when it came to farming honor, and the reason behind that is often it didn't calculate properly on the next day when you logged in, and slowly you would see your standing go down and down and down, and basically the progress that you thought you originally had wasn't true, meaning that the add-on was displaying it wrong and it was showing you to be more progressed through to the next rank than you actually were. And that kind of got my hopes up a little bit, like, and then when I found out that it wasn't actually going to be the rank that I got on the next week, it was very upsetting, so I just decided to get rid of that, and now I just literally keep track of my progress by my honorable kills. And I think, honestly, that's the best way for me to do it as a solo player, so that I don't get demotivated by things such as that. Alright, on my server, Zandala Tribe at the moment, we've had a dwarf priest, sitting on top of the auction house and dispelling, our players. And I believe... Okay, she's not here at the moment. That's good, at least. But yeah, I believe, if she was to dispel you, it gets rid of your war buffs, which is, not very good, considering the fact that a lot of the people here are probably waiting for their buffs, so they can go and do some end-game raid content. I'm hoping to push towards probably around 1,000 honorable kills today, and I think that should be possible considering the fact that I started doing this. I don't even remember. I have been farming quite a bit today before I started streaming. I just decided that it might be a interesting idea to stream a little bit of my progress and maybe stream from here on out until I get to rank 10. Great. That's always a nice start. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Literally just spawned in and immediately get ganked by around 4 Alliance players. That's great. Right. A top tip for any of you who do play this game, which, I mean, if you're viewing a World of Warcraft stream, I would assume you do, don't leave during a battle. It just means that someone else is going to have to take your place and suffer for what you were, and that's not fair. Like, I get it. I mean, if you're losing, I get it. You might want to leave, and honestly though, I don't think it's worth it, because you will get the deserter debuff, meaning you won't be able to re-queue for, I don't know, another 30 minutes, I believe. And honestly, that on top of bringing another player into the battle that you've just lost, or were losing, it's not a very cool move. You shouldn't really be doing that. So it seems that they are beating us in their engagements, meaning that they are killing more of us than we are of them. And that's not a good sign, for one. The lead that they've got is also not a good sign. By the looks of it, we have managed to recap our flag, so let's see if we can go and assist our flag carrier. He is alone at the moment and going right towards their graveyard. It is a druid though, so he might be able to pull it off. Come on, druid. I believe in you. Honestly, even if I die when fighting people like this, I fight so much. As long as I manage to keep them off of the flag, it really doesn't bother me. Although, it seems our flag carrier died anyway. That's a shame. Most of our team does seem to be up here, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but he was probably alone, thinking we had a healer, and it appears we don't. Not sure who this guy is that just also targeted me, but that was interesting. Okay, so we do have a healer. It's interesting. Very interesting. That's quite a interesting name this guy's got here. I'm not gonna bother saying it because it's on screen right there. Interesting. Nice try. That was great. That was honestly amazing. That was a very, very, very bad play from their hunter, thinking that he could feign death like that. I've seen it done before, and I've seen that they have actually managed to pick up the flag after, but that was not a smart idea.
Rend flesh with me.
Right, the flag has been given to our druid, which is very, very nice. Now, hopefully, our healer's safe. If he's not, then there's I love it when that happens. Like, you're in the middle of a fight and you kill each other at the same time. Oh, it's great. Let's see how my stats are doing. 3-3-10. That is not bad at all. By no means am I the best player. Like, that is far from the truth. But I just enjoy PvP. I mean, other than when it's pre-made. When it's pre-made, I just wish pre-mades did not exist. But if they implemented a system where pre-mades got put against other pre-mades more than they do, in fact, so that they won. Sorry, English. If they made it so that pre-mades don't get put against the pugs, that would be great. Like, so a pre-made versus a pre-made, you know? Because that spares us from having to deal with pre-mates as a pug. Because obviously you're not going to win. Because in most cases, pre-mades, they are made up of the best players from a said server. And they usually have communication on things like Discord, and because of that, it makes it extremely hard to beat them, because not only do they have communication with each other, but they are also much more, let's say, geared for PvP. Like, my gear, for example, it's not great for PvP. But I'm slowly starting to get my PvP set. I got the hands and the boots, and on my next rank I'll be able to get the chest and the legs, which is definitely going to improve my PvP potential quite substantially, because honestly my gear at the moment is not great. Now, I'm assuming that the AFC's probably at their graveyard or on their roof. Would you look at that? Perfect. Didn't even see them behind me, but is what it is, I guess. Right. Let's go see if we can see. Oh, wait. This. I was about to say going back to the flag room would be a great idea, so that they don't grab the flag. And as soon as I was about to say that, the exact thing happened. And would you look at that? It's a beach. Wowie. Look, there's nothing I can do. Look, it's just all they need to do is frost over me and let me. That's it. And of course, like, we have a rogue camping on my how sad. Gotta show off the salt. Takes a real genius to camp a graveyard like that. It's the tactics that the pre-mates use. They basically wipe you once. They have one dedicated flag carrier who will go and grab the flag, and then they'll send the rest of the team to your graveyard, and they'll just camp you there for runnable kills. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Like, I've spoken to people that play in pre-mates, and they enjoy it, but for the people on the other end, the people that are being farmed in that graveyard, nah. Completely ruins the point of PvP. It makes it completely, like, not fun. And this is one of the reasons why I really wish that pre-mates would only get put against other pre-mates. I think that would be a lot more fair. But I highly doubt Blizzard would implement something like that. They did say that they're going to try and keep, well, they have been trying to keep Classic to its original vanilla roots, but honestly, if they're adding things like war games and other random stuff that wasn't in vanilla, then surely they can add a system where pre-mates don't get put up against pugs. Like, that would be great. Yeah, gonna take a break after this, just a short one. I mean, I know this is the first Battleground that I've done on stream, but, wait, is it? I don't even remember. No, it is, yeah. First Battleground I've done on stream. But, since I've been doing this for a while, I just need to go in and get some food, maybe a drink or something. It won't take too long after, really.
For the Forsaken.
That trick doesn't work on me. I targeted the wrong rogue. How on earth did that happen? Well, there goes their flag carrier, and I expect them to cap in about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe not. A little bit slow, if you ask me. In the meantime, I'm going to leave the Arathi Basin queue, just so it can, I can go and do something real quick. And I will be back in a moment. Sorry about that taking so long, but I am officially back. Right. Of course, that AV queue still hasn't popped. I believe, if you queue for other battlegrounds whilst you're queuing for Outright Rally like that, it actually postpones the queue even further. Which
Strength
is
and honor.
absolutely great. We should be able to collect another one of these Warsaw Goat Marks of Honor from our mailbox now, since we handed them in last time. If we didn't do that already. Which I do not believe we did. And there it is. Nice. Let's get that stacked to 20 again, and then we'll do the same thing. Hand them all in, and it would be great. Be very nice. Honestly, I don't like handing them in, like, one win at a time, or when you get free. Prefer letting them build up and then handing them in, since it's kind of, like, feels a lot more satisfying, you know? Just to hand them all in at once, rather than, handing in separately. Does that make any... That didn't make any sense, but I will. I actually forgot to queue for Arathi Basin. Honestly, not
What now?
too much of a fan of Arathi, due to the fact I usually end up having to defend, and the amount of honorable kills you get from that is, not great, but, yeah. Arathi Basin can be good for honor, and it's an enjoyable battleground, if you're not on defense. If you get put on defense, it's one of the most boring battlegrounds you can play in Classic. And in fact in Retail too, you don't really get much action. I should probably go and repair my gear, that would be a good idea. Honestly, I didn't think that you got durability damage during PvP, but honestly, usually all I do is PvP and my gear is definitely damaged. And an Outright Rally queue! Yes! Finally! Perfect. Absolutely. You speak of the devil, and the devil appears. Now this will be fun. My amount of honorable kills skyrocket during this. Although yet again that honestly would depend on how we perform. I still haven't done the quest to get the medallion from the cave down here. I might go and do that, but do I really want to do that on stream whilst we could be out butchering Alliance? Probably not. Honestly, I'm more focused on getting honorable kills and honor than I am getting a medallion. No, that medallion, I will admit, down there is very useful. Basically what it does is allows you to, you use it, and it will allow you to teleport right back to our base down here. And it's very, very useful if the Alliance have decided to push all the way up and we need a quick way to defend. Saves you having to run from, like, let's say, I don't know, depending on how far we've pushed and how far they've pushed, you'll usually end up running back from about, let's say, Stonehearth all the way back down to our base, which is not great. 5 seconds remaining. Let's go. Let's do this. I've always loved that directory, especially the classic version. A lot of people, they prefer just short battlegrounds that end quickly. I like dragging out my own directory. Like, if I can get it over 30 minutes, I'm happy. Because 30 minutes means you get your bonus honor, and it also gives you a chance to summon what people like to call the meme lord, which is basically you loot the corpses of the Alliance players, and it will give you something called Stormpike Blood. You go back to the base and you hand that into a shaman who sits in a cave down here-ish. And once you hand in enough, she will summon a big elite elemental that will run into. Well, actually, no, sorry. It will give you the chance to summon the elemental. She will run over there, where my mouse is, and then you have to get 10 players on our side to go and help with the summoning. And then the elemental will be summoned, and it will sit in the middle, back over there, in the field of strife, and basically it will kill any alliance that tries to get past. And if he is summoned for long enough, he will actually push all the way down to the alliance base. Yeah, you're not running away from me. Okay, so the alliance have flanked us and went to the west, meaning we're probably going to need to fall back and defend Iceblood Graveyard, which is down here. Let's just do a little call out and hope people actually like to listen. When you call for defense and people don't listen, that can lose you the game very, very fast. Because if they manage to actually capture Iceblood Graveyard, they can push straight to our base, and that is not what we want. In fact, that's quite literally the opposite of what we want. So apparently they are doing Galv at the moment, which is our mini boss, the first boss that they will and we need to stop them from doing that. This guy's a bit tanky, isn't he? Ah, right. I can probably understand why he was probably playing a Fury Prot. Seems to be quite common in PvP nowadays. So, any alliance in here? No. Interesting. Seems that they've all either pushed to the graveyard, or they've pushed to that tower over there in front of us. Oof, latency. That is not what we want. Ah, great. Honestly, hates our internet so much. There we go, it's slowly catching up to itself. Jesus Christ. Well, that was certainly something. Sorry about that. Big latency spike there. I think it might still be lagging quite severely on the stream. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely horrendous. Give me a moment to see if I can fix that. Right, it seems to have caught up with itself. And let me check OBS real quick. Yeah, it seems to be doing alright. Yeah, my internet's pretty much just one large potato. Okay, so they are starting to push towards our tower here. That's fine. Well, no, it's not fine, but... What you really want to take your pet from me? I'll just kill it then. Honestly, I dislike to kill hunters' pets because, I believe that will decrease the pet's happiness, and that means the pet can run away, which, not great for the hunter, but, if they're gonna send their pet after me, that's, like... We really need a lot more people in defense, huh? I was literally the only one in that tower then. Alright, hold on a sec. Close that, close that, close that. I don't have my Outright Rally quest. That's strange. I'll have to go and pick that up again at some point then. So I can go back and do my, go back and get that trinket that I was mentioning earlier.
Break their bones.
So it seems we've got a fair amount of people up north and a fair amount of people down south at the moment, which is honestly, it's how it should be. Although we should have more on defense, I will say. As long as we have enough people to wipe them and get them away from our base, then we're good. I think. Oh, I don't even want to find out where my stats are. Yeah, so it seems that they're going to be able to capture Iceblood Tower unless we really make a big push. More to IBT, please. Yep. Sick. Ah, almost. One of my best friends deciding to whisper me over Battle.net. That's disgusting. That's absolutely horrendous. God damn it. yes, Dylan, you are. I can tell that you were also watching this stream, otherwise you probably would not have said that. Ah, wonderful. I'm glad that you have been here to enjoy what is, this. Jesus Christ, Paladin, can you just not? Look at this. What a... Look at that. Tried to bubble and, like, stop us from capturing the flag again. Just, honestly, Paladins are just... They leave me speechless. Yep, we have managed to wipe them from our defense, which is crisp. Very nice. This means we can start pushing up north now towards their base, which is going to be, obviously, the end goal. Go and have fun with that, Dylan. It sounds very fun, very fun. Be sure to save some for me as well. He's pushing towards 400 kills today. So far, that is. Just need one more. Who's gonna be the lucky one? The lucky 400th kill. We shall see. We shall see. Seems people are grouping up, getting ready to do Belinda, which will support us in our push, because I believe that will get rid of some of the elites. And that's not too entirely useful, but it's still useful. I'll sit down as fast as I can. Even activating my half an hour boom. Don't think we quite actually have enough people to be doing this with, but oh well. We don't even have a heal here, I don't think. Yeah, gotta stop that poly. No polymorph Belinda. You don't do that on my watch. Yeah, we're being absolutely smashed at the moment. Look at that, 50% of my health is already gone. I wonder if we can actually kill her before she kills us. Challenge accepted. No, is it? Do we stand a chance? Do we? I mean, Knoxville's gonna die, unfortunately. Oh, nice try. Okay. Did actually manage to get another warrior to taunt to save Knoxville there. That was very well played, very well played. And we have a healer. Yeah, Belinda will be down. No more Belinda. Goodbye.
Slay them all.
Well, that's an extra 198 honor. And we still need to find out who our 400th kill is going to be. Who will that title be awarded to? Right, let's see if we can join our main group and start pushing towards their base. I don't think it's quite been long enough in terms of the battle to get maximum potential of honor out of it. So hopefully we can extend this a bit and not just, you know, straight up rush the boss, since that is not the way to go in Alterac Valley, in my opinion. Some people like to do that, but I don't think it's worth it. Just a waste of an Alterac Valley queue, if you ask me. wash away. That was nice. Only 60 honor though. And the reason behind that is because the more people that fight one target, the honor gets split evenly between, well, not evenly necessarily, but it does get split between the people who were there to kill it, or even the people in the actual area. No. Oh, that was a bad idea, but I'm going to do it as well. No balls. This is their graveyard, and we should not be here. I feel very unsafe, but I love it. Yup. That was worth it. It was fun. Right, sorry about that, we're just checking Discord real quick. Is that druid AFK? Level 56 druid, just staring directly towards one of our graveyards. Great. Very helpful. No, since I'm an honourable person, I will let this guy finish his duel, and then... Honestly, I should have probably just saved the other guy. That was a bit mean of me. Although, to be honest, I did think he might have been able to handle them. But apparently not. Poor guy. Oh, my throat is really dry at the moment. Give me a sec just to take a good old sip of the Dr. Pepper. Hopefully I can avoid the ram. Yep, there we go. And I am playing with one hand at the moment as I decide to... Oh, okay, that's it. No thanks. Anyway. Yeah, I'm playing with one hand at the moment as I drink my Dr. Pepper. And I'm done. Is that guard? The guard is really still chasing me. Also, that was a gnome rogue that just tried to sneak past there, but I really can't be bothered just to go back for a singular gnome rogue. Also, like, this goblin was really, really dedicated to killing me. I mean, huh. Ooh, that was ballsy.
Then flesh.
Sometimes you gotta be ballsy. Push. 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 Got a nice few honourable kills out of that. Nice little push. Honestly, when you've got the healers that allow you to actually be able to do that, so you can just charge in and butcher them without dying, or at least not dying immediately, I love it. I find it's one of the funnest things you can do. You just charge into like the entire alliance team, you've got the healer behind your back, and you can just straight up annihilate. Oh, I didn't actually take note of who my 400th kill would be, so give me a sec. That would be 409, 408, 407, 406, 405, 404, 3, 2, 1, 0. Finale. Field Marshal Finale. Give me a sec, I'm actually going to update that on my Discord. 400th kill of the day. Field Marshal Finale. There we go. Nice. Not getting any bonus on it, he says, as we have 2,574. Honestly, that's not that high. Usually you aim for about 6,000 before you end the battle. But, it's fine. It's fine. We haven't summoned Meme Lord yet, which is probably one of the reasons why we are slacking behind on, in terms of bonus honor, but maybe, just maybe, if people decide to loot the corpses, we might be able to summon him before the end of the battle. Maybe. Oh, you, my boy, are thoroughly screwed. I wanted to loot your corpse, but you disappeared on me.
For the Forsaken.
Now then. Ah, there we go. People start to speak of Meme Lord. And you know what's about to happen.
For the Forsaken.
Big charge. Come on. Kill him. If I die, may I die in battle. Oh, yeah. Now I love this. Come on. Yep, this is a good team. I am very much liking this. Now I wonder, can I do it? Can I capture the flag without them noticing? The answer. Oh, so close. Literally on the last second. Nope. I wanted to loot those guards so I could get the blood, but it's God damn it. It's fine. That was a fun push, though. This is one of the reasons I love Outbreak Valley so much. 40 versus 40. Some of the stuff that comes out of Outbreak Valley is honestly the best PvP that I've experienced in any game ever. '97 honorable kills at the top there. Now, let's actually see if I can find myself on this list. Probably not too high up, probably not too low down. Yeah, 87, 51 honorable kills. It's not bad. But it's one of the reasons I do love Outright Valley as well, is that you do get so many honorable kills for it. And this weekend, starting tomorrow actually, will be the Outright Valley weekend, meaning you will get more honor and more reputation for doing Outright Valley. So I will be definitely farming Outright Valley. Yeah, see, people are starting to ask people to turn in the blood, which is how you summon the Meme Lord.
Break their bones.
And that is exactly what we need right now. Because not only does that provide bonus honor, but right here in the middle of the map, he will basically just sit there. I don't know for how long, but if he sits there long enough, he will eventually start pushing up to where we are now up here. And he will destroy any Alliance player in his sight. So yeah, that would be a big helping hand to our push. Now, let me see. How on earth that Moonkin was still hitting me and where on earth he was, I do not know. I mean, I know he was up there with me for a while, but where he went after that, when I charged up, I have no idea.
Rend flesh with me.
I do love how you can just charge at the side of a mountain. No escaping this time, buddy boy. No. defenders. Let me just get these guys out. So our ranged can just comfortably do what they do best. Only armor scraps and flesh from that. That is not what I need. I mean, I know it's useful, but not useful for me because I don't plan on going back to the base unless I get the blood. Honestly, I probably should have kept that. I shouldn't have deleted it. That was a stupid move, but I will. To be fair, the only reason I did do that is because of the fact that it does take up space in my inventory. Somewhat. I would go and see if Meme Lord is currently being summoned, but I do not believe he is. No one is here. No one is turning in blood. I guess that's because no one has any. Maybe I see if we can do some corpse and get some corpse. No blood. No blood.
Rend flesh with me.
That were on low health there, if I could just manage to get off one whirlwind. Ah well. Ah well. I'll probably record some retail World of Warcraft at some point as well. But at the moment I'm more focused on getting to rank 10 in my classic WoW. And then after that, who knows? Might get into some raiding on classic, might continue pushing PvP, I don't know yet. But after I hit rank 10 I'll definitely be doing more retail stuff. Little does he know, we want it to take until tomorrow. You know what? I think during this last little bit of the battle, I might just go and do my quest for... Oh, I just remembered, I don't have it anymore. God damn it. I don't know if I abandoned it, but I must have at some point. I don't remember doing so, but... There's a rogue around, so put Berserker stance on, stack on this guy, and let's not let him get murdered by the rogue. Would you look at that? He goes for me instead. Perfect. Love it. Well, at least I tried. You see, most people, such as the people that literally ran past us, would just leave him there to die, but not me. Not me. Okay, this is a little bit concerning. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Oh dear. So it seems they're pushing back to Stonehearth Graveyard to cut off our flow of reinforcements to their base. Smart idea. If that's the case, then I'll just turn around and go back to our base and hand in some of the resources that I gathered from their corpses. Yeah, they've got too many people there. No thanks. So yeah, they're definitely gonna, well, not definitely, but most likely gonna assault SHGY. And, I probably should help, but I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna go and hand in the resources I have. I mean, I don't really have a lot of them, but it might provide a benefit for our team. We shall see. Honestly, it depends on how many resources have already been handed in. Look at that, almost halfway to 1,000. We can do it. See, look, last week I only got 1,255 kills in an entire week. Today, I have got 446 kills in a single day, and this day's not even over yet. So, I think I can easily push 1,000 kills. And then I will obviously get a lot more progress than I did last week. Wait, hold on. Oh, nice! We've almost hit 9,000 honorable kills total. Quite proud. Honestly, I'm quite proud of how far I've managed to get on my own without doing pre-mades or anything of the likes. I mean, occasionally I have been forced into a pre-made, not by choice, but just because of the way that the matchmaking works. I have just been thrown into some of them sometimes.
Who wishes to speak?
Hold on.
Winds be
Right,
at
yeah,
your
anyway,
back.
back onto the pre-made case. Yeah, I have been thrown into pre-mades, not by choice, but it's very far and few between. And even when I do get thrown into the pre-mades, I don't like it.
Lotar, strength,
Makes me feel very, very, scummy.
speak, friend. Be safe. May your blades never dull.
So yeah, I try to do this on my own as much as I can. Pretty much all of the progress that I've got has been done on my own. And yeah, as I said, I am quite proud of that. Because I mean, a lot of people, they do pre-mates, or they group up with friends, and you know, they don't do this stuff on their own.
What is it?
Not like I do.
Combine. Embrace the shadow. Trust no one. Do not seek death.
God damn, my throat is dry at the moment. That is not great. Ugh. Ugh, horrible. Can I actually grab the quest to get the medallion from here? Let me just talk to Drekfar real quick. Let's check him out.
Speak.
How many of our commanders are alive?
Strength. For the Horde.
Haha, nice.
Dabu.
Yeah, we've got this in the bag. Although, we're not going to get a lot of honor out of it. Not compared to how much we should get. I'm not sure I can actually pick up the quest to, go into the cave from here. I think you actually have to go to, Outright Mountains, towards the actual Outright Valley entrance, and get up from there. I'll get round to doing this. Probably off of stream, because I highly... Oops, pardon me. I highly doubt you guys want to see me go and do some PvE when I'm supposed to be doing PvP, right? And doing PvE during an Outrack Valley battle when I could be getting honorable kills and honor just... it doesn't seem that great. And most of the time, we don't really need the recall trinket because people do it anyway. But then that is me relying on other people, which isn't great either. Ah, I'll figure it out. I'll deal with it at some point. Let me just check my stats again real quick. I mean, I know I'm not very high up on the list. Yeah, I'm not high at all. Jesus Christ, people have over 100 more honorable kills than I do. That's embarrassing. Don't mind me running into a fence real quick. Yeah, it literally feels like someone's just scraping at the back of my throat, and it's honestly horrible. I do not want to be engaged by any of these people. Cool, just run past me. I mean, all I'm trying to do is peacefully get back to my allies, so please don't mind me. Although yeah, no. Oh. Nice try. Okay, 5,000 honor. That's not actually that bad compared to some of the other Outback Valleys that I've been in. Cool, cool. Right. Let's queue again. I mean, it's probably going to take me another 3 hours to get in, but it's always worth doing. Hey, so if I win one more Arathi Basin, I can actually hand in the, what's it
What
called?
do you need?
For Great Honor Quest, which does give you more than handing them in separately for each battleground.
For the Horde.
There is a lot of my guild signing on at the moment. Is that because of the... it's likely due to a world buff or something. I mean, I know they do that. They usually relog from character to character to try and get all the world buffs for the next raid. Here's to hoping that we're not up against another pre-made. The leader's not sorted the groups out. That ain't great. Basically, all the shamans should be with the melee DPS, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Oh well. Who's our leader anyway? That would be Lemon Fresh. Sort out the groups, you mong. You're a champion, you should know to do this by now. Oh, and you have... Jesus Christ. You are a warlord. You should know to sort the groups. Come on. guess we're not getting all the melee with the shaman buff then. Also, are they pre-made? No, they're not. Good. Good. Good idea going for the berserk over there. Although it is... it's a rogue. Yeah, he'll get some big burst damage out of that. Okay, so the hunter... Yeah, see, the hunters, they don't give you much of an option, because all they do is they send their pet in. And... honestly... what are you gonna do if a hunter sends their pet in? You're gonna kill it, right? And they're using banners, that's not good. So that means their damage is going to be increased. Oh god. Almost had me. But I'm just gonna... I'm surprised they let me get away with that. But I'm just gonna sit here and heal myself up. Ah, right. Yeah, a mage. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad my allies were there to help me with that. Is that mage seriously still trying to get to me? Look at that. I mean, I appreciate his dedication, but not gonna work. Okay, so the enemy flag carrier is apparently coming through our tunnel, which is accurate information. And it's a druid. We got to stop them before they actually get out of the tunnel. Because otherwise they can just activate travel form and outrun Smooth. Here comes a pet again. Play it wrong. You see, I'm not that much of a dick. If they try to recall their pet, then I'm not going to kill it. But then, yet again, that does depend on whether they were pre-made or not. If they're a pre-made, I'll just go ahead and kill it straight away. Look at that! A sapper in a pug. Wow! That's just so sad. Especially coming from a mage. Smooth. Let's see if I can get rid of this bleed effect and heal myself up again. I like trying to keep myself alive rather than dying pointlessly. Hey, little guy. Oh, poor guy. He walked in and died. Aww. It's a shame I couldn't save our ally there, but it is what it is. No. Aww. I think that's actually the first time I've died this battleground. Yeah, it is. Nice. My stats are looking crisp at the moment. 2-1-12. Almost top of the list. That will be tunnel. They are going tunnel. Oh, nope. They're not going anywhere. That's great. Now I'd like to activate Sweeping Strike, but no, not enough rage. Bonk. Oh, look at that, 69 roasted quail left. Oh, hello, warrior. Hey, buddy. No, you're not getting away from me. That's not allowed. Bamboozled, my guy. Bamboozled. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, may as well give myself a meal and heal up. Bones. Let me just... Is that priest actually AFK? Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. People that AFK during battlegrounds like that just shouldn't queue at all. If you're gonna pull that trick on me, I'm gonna pull the same on you, bitch. I mean, she did kill me, so that's fair. Ah, well. My stun procced at the wrong time and hers procced at the right time. Is how it is. Hey, jeez. That's gonna go straight to the druid, likely. Bitch. Go on, get him! Kill him! Kill him! Ah! God damn it! Aww. Yeah, they're gonna tap the flag before we have a chance to do anything about it. Very sad. 4-3-17, top of the team. Ah, yeah. Feels good. Feels good. And then saying that half of our team is, not doing things, to put it bluntly. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hello. Buddy boy. Hello. That rogue is gonna come back for me. Already know it. Already know it. Just you wait.
The Forsaken.
not worth going for that. Going for the flag, however, that seems like a good idea since no one seems to be doing that at the moment. That's a mage. I don't like mages. I need someone to be with me so I can get the flag. Or not. I already know that there's gonna be a rogue defending. Let's be honest, it's just gonna be that way. Right, let's see if that throw guy can get to me. Shaman, yep. I will. Well, it's a 2-0 lead, but let's see if we can grab the flag and make a nice little run for it. There's throw again. Right. Tank gear on. Circus dance on. And yeah, let's go. Throw should be able to keep me up, hopefully. Oh well. Seems me and Fro are a two-man team. We have a YX. Ah, right, that's because he's being murdered by a warrior. Oh well. Okay, maybe it's not over yet. Okay, so they do have people on defense. Where is this guy anyway? Yep, he knows I'm here. Question is, where the f is he? Ah, down there. Okay. This will be interesting. Ah. Hunter. Yonk. Using a sapper on me when I'm like this. That's so sad. That's a waste of gold, actually. Yeah, see, Fro understands. He knows we can win. We need more people to come and help us, but as I said, me and Fro seem like a two-man team. That's an example of what not to do. You do not leave a battle like that. literally all of our team is nowhere to be seen. Well, now a mage has the flag, meaning that's a potential. No. Ah well. It was a good try. Very good try. From being through at least. Right, I'm gonna go AFK again real quick. Leave the rapid basin queue, keep the outside queue up, and I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's get us in the Iraqi Basin queue, since I do want to prioritize Iraqi Basin at the moment, so I can get that for great honor quest done. Plus, I do have this quest on the side here that I'd like to get done as well. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm gonna cancel that, and I'm gonna go and pick up the quest from the Outer Rock Valley entrance to do the medallion. Plus, it does give a chance for Outer Rock Valley to pop as well, which will be nice, since Outer Rock Valley is a very good way of farming honourable kills. Right, so we actually have to go all the way to the Eastern Kingdoms. We have to go to Hillsbrad Foothills, and we have to go to Tarren Mill, and then up from Tarren Mill you go up here-ish, and we have to go here. and we have to accept the Proving Grounds quest. Could probably get the Capture and Wine quest as well whilst we're at it, but... yeah, so basically what that will do is give us a medallion that allows us to teleport back to the Horde base in Outdrag Valley, and that will be very useful in the future. Well, could be. We're both on about different things, but still. Good old Hagrid. Who doesn't love a little bit of Hagrid? Now let's see how long it's going to take me to wait for the goddamn Zeppelin, because honestly the wait times for them are abysmal.
Potential
And
customer!
I tell you what really sucks is, like, you see the Zeppelin, right? It's docked, it's there, and you climb up the tower, thinking that you're gonna get there in time, hoping that you're gonna get there in time, and then as soon as you peek your head up from around this corner, it starts flying off, and then you run for your life, and you attempt to jump onto it, but you just fall down to the ground, and it's very, very sad gamer moment. And then you have to wait another, like, let's say, 3 minutes for it to come back again. Yeah, waiting for the Zeppelin's not fun at all. Oh god, I see. Good old Kappa Pride. Kappas deserve... Jesus Christ. Kappas deserve to be represented too. That is indeed what LGBT stands for. Can confirm as part of that community. Yeah, I always knew you were bacon. I mean, from the day I first met you, I was just like, yeah, he's definitely a slice of bacon. But, like, not that thin slice of bacon, not that floppy slice of bacon, one of those thick, crispy slices of bacon. That would be you. In fact, wouldn't that technically just make you gammon? Oh no. Flashbacks to when I actually when we had the recording of me, reading that. You know what, I'm actually gonna check my SoundCloud and see if it's still on there. Because if it is, that's absolutely tragic. And, of course, the Gromghoul Zeppelin arrives before this goddamn Undercity one. No, there it is. Very cool. Nah. Nah. That's plain. That's boring. Although, to be fair, it would match with the, Twitch name, I guess. Does sound a little bit cheesy, though, does it not? To me, it sounds like one of those, like, cheap, knockoff brands of something. Like, it's a cheap knockoff brand of myself. Right. Time to check my SoundCloud to see if it's still there, because if it is, that's absolutely great. That's the wrong... Wait, I have more than one SoundCloud account? When did this happen? Okay, what does the Asian mean at the end? I'm big confused. Huh. Fair enough. I just don't know if I'm a whole fan of the Zara Beats thing. It sounds cheesy. Of course, yes. That's what that means. Mm-hmm. Great. Thanks. Just as well I check Discord then, isn't it? Ah, yes, soft. I'm not gonna tell the rest of the people, who might potentially see this in the future, what exactly that means. We'll just say it means Zara redeemed beats. Let's go with that. Nah, unfortunately the Harry Potter thing is no longer on my Spotify. No, not Spotify, god damn it, I meant, SoundCloud. Yeet. No, if you do that jump wrong, you will immediately die. I've seen many people do it. Huh. Run, he yells, and then runs directly into a wall. He's scared of the gnomes, huh? What gnomes? Jesus Christ. Good old I think Shrek is on drugs. Also, that's a good question. Who else is watching? I mean, I know I'm watching the stream myself, but surely that doesn't count. Right? I mean, the person who's streaming, watching their own stream, surely doesn't count as a viewer, right? Because if it does, that would be a little bit interesting, to say the least. A little bit whack.
I'm listening.
Oh, where is the Flame Master? I always get confused on which direction he's in. I've actually run around this loop multiple times trying to find him. And it seems I might actually have to be doing that again. Oh, God. Why is he so hard to find? Well, I mean, I take that back. He's not hard to find. He's just easily missable. Yep. There's a full loop. Bat handler. There we go.
Forsaken.
Right, Titaran. I really, really wish it auto-dismounted you when you try flying somewhere. There's a raid going on, huh? Ah, they're doing ZG. Zogrub. I couldn't even join that if I wanted to, because I am currently locked out. Wait, what have I just done? Hold up. That was interesting. There we go. We are almost at the quest giver. Literally just need to run up this hill. And then I can go and queue for the other battlegrounds without having to worry about doing this ever again. Well, actually I take that back. I'll have to do it again to hand the quest in, but... Right, so here he is. Here's the man. Turns you to the sanctuary of Frostwolf Keep.
Go
Yes,
forth
please.
to victory.
Hide that for now.
Speak, friend. Strength.
Let's see if I can get anything from the supply officer.
What do you require?
Ooh, actually, hold on. No, it's not worth it. I was gonna say that plus healing could stack with my diamond flask here, but increasing it by 14, it's not worth it. Next, stamina plus 15 and 18 attack power, huh? That's not worth it. No, that's definitely not either. Not a mana user. $37.6 compared to... Oh, damn. 42 point... Yeah, Didn't see the Howler. or do you have to buy that? Yeah, you have to buy that in the epic battle.
Beware the
That
living.
sucks.
I got what you need.
Oh well. Wonderful. Glad that I can be of service. Right, back to Ogrimmar we go then. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do it this way. Probably not the most ideal way to do it. Oh god. Did not mean to move my screen like that then. Wait, hold on. Let me just try something. Oh god. You can just see that big black bar at the side of my screen. It's pretty cool that you can do that though. Just, move... English completely brain dead. Oh well, anyway. That I can move the screen, I can move what's focused on Twitch, even though I'm only currently capturing World of Warcraft because I don't want to capture anything else.
How may I aid you?
Keep on forgetting that I have to do that.
Farewell.
This flight takes not too long, but takes a while, I guess. But it would have been, it's a lot faster than having to fly to Wonder City, wait for the Zeppelin, get on the Zeppelin, and then ride the Zeppelin back to Orgrimmar. Or at least I think it's faster. Wouldn't be too sure of actually timing it. Honestly, I should just actually change my Hearthstone to be an Orgrimmar. That would be more useful. Because currently it's in Silithus. And I'm not actually sure why it's still in Silithus. I set it there a while ago so that I could level in Silithus. But I'm level 60 now, so it doesn't really make much sense for me to have my Hearthstone there anymore. And since I'm a PvPer, I mean, having Orgrimmar as my Hearthstone would make a lot of sense, because that's the PvP hub. Oh well, it's where the PvP hub is, I should say. I love the guild that I'm in, they're very wholesome. Trying to kill it with a benediction. Hold on, what class is this person? Oh, they're a priest, that's so sad. Also, yes, they are very, very friendly and wholesome boys. That is pretty much the guild in a nutshell. But we also big bad boyo, which means to the Alliance, we are very unwholesome. Yep, we are definitely not wholesome towards the Alliance at all, in any form. In fact, this guild that I'm in is very well known for world PvP against the Alliance. That we used to be very well known for that back when the server was new, and back when world PvP used to be more popular. But now world PvP is quite hard to come by, unfortunately. Ever since battlegrounds were introduced, it kind of just died off. This poor priest trying to kill a fire elemental with a staff, and it's just not working for him. That's amazing. That's one thing I don't actually miss about weapon skill, is you don't have to level it in retail, you just automatically don't even have weapon skill. You can just train to use a weapon and voila, you can use it without having to worry about leveling it up. But in Classic, you actually have to level your weapon skill to be able to hit things. And if your weapon skill's too low, you're just not gonna hit anything. So yeah, if say for example, if I wanted to go and learn two-handed axes, which I do already have at 300, but say for example, if I was a mace user, which I am now, and I was just starting to level my axe skill, say for example, I got a newer pickaxe, and I wanted to use it, and my axe skills was on 0, I would go and have to. The best way to do it is find some low-level mobs as a warrior, at least, and hamstring them. You just constantly hamstring them with a you get the lowest level gear you can find, including the weapon. You have to get low-level gear. And yeah, you just go and hamstring some low-level mobs, and that is the fastest way that I've found to level your weapon skill. As a warrior, at least, because honestly, I haven't really tried or had to do it with another class, since the warrior is the only one that I have at level 60, or even close to level 60. Honestly, though, I do want to level up a druid, I want to level a hunter, I want to level a mage, I want to level a priest, I want to level a warlock. There's so many classes I want to level in Classic, but it takes so goddamn long. But I think druid and hunter are top of my list at the moment. I think I've got a level 5 druid at the moment that needs leveling, and I think I've got a level 13 hunter that I should maybe focus on when I hit R10. Or should I say rank 10, to put it more understandably. Oh god, my English sucks today. Okay, maybe it would have been faster just to get the goddamn Zeppelin from Undercity, but I will. Yet again, gives me more time to queue for Outback Valley. I'm gonna have to go AFK when we land again. Oh god. Actually, yeah, no, I'll go AFK when we land. Ooh, what Outright Valley should actually pop soon, so I'm going to AFK now. And hopefully when I get back, it's ready. I am back. And Outright Valley has not popped. This is so sad. Can we delete matchmaking? Because matchmaking in WoW sucks. It really sucks. I mean, it's slightly better in retail, but only slightly. Like, only like, let's say 0.5%. Also, yeah, go ahead, take your time. Ah, nice. You'll have to show me it when it's done. I'd be interested to hear. Ah, okay. I'm very interested. I'd very much like to hear this when it is done, please. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to wait for the Outright Valley queue to pop, and then we'll do Outright Valley, and then we'll queue for some others. Well, yeah. 11 more kills until 9,000 honorable kills total. That's big. That's huge. Then it's only 1,000 more, and then it would be 10,000 kills total. And I would be very proud of that. All on my own. All of this progress, completely done on my own, and I'm very proud of that. Come on, Regular Q, why are you taking your time? Come on out. Ah, a guildmate. And in traditional way of greeting, forge just the lick, and then run. He will never know. Wait, hold on. Actually, before I run away completely, inspect. Honor. Okay, he's first sergeant. So he's progressing up the ranks. It's nice to see. Ah, he's a mage as well, so he will probably progress quite quickly. As mages do, since they're... Yeah, Jesus Christ, sorry. If they roll frost, then they're quite overpowered. Yeah, frost mages are literally the bane of most melee classes' existence. The big bonk. That is what we all aspire to one day learn. Don't know why I'm checking the auction house. Just to pass time, I guess. See what's here, see what's not. Ooh. Ooh. Me likey. That would be an insanely good tanking hill. But 249 gold. Maybe in the future. People speak of meme builds. What if you would grab random grannies with strength and agility rolls? Cloth for a me. That would be very interesting to see. A melee priest. Never, ever have I seen anyone even attempt that. Yeah, these Dark Souls sets, they're really good as well. Lots of armor, lots of stamina, and hit chance, which is very good for warriors. But you have to get 300 blacksmithing in order to be able to use them. And look at the price of them as well. Yeah, they've got like 20 stamina on each piece. And then look, plus 20 defense once you get all of them. Hold on. do I smell an upgrade? Nah, actually, no, that's not worth it since I'll be rank 8 next week. Meaning I can get my meaning I can get my PvP legs. Honestly, what I should be looking for is probably some new trinkets, but my trinkets are actually pretty good at the moment. No, not even trinkets, neck piece, maybe. Honestly, there's not really a lot of upgrades I can get from the auction house, let's just put it that way. And honestly, buying upgrades from the auction house is not the way to go at all, really. Ah, there's my old axe. Brain Hacker. It's a really fun axe to use, not gonna lie. Yeah, that wound equip chance is just, really cool. Used to love using that until I got my, two-handed mace. The Unstoppable Force. Oh. Sorry about that. Tried to mute myself before I, sneezed, but, nope. Didn't do it in time. Very sad. Very sad. I think my hay fever's actually starting to kick in, which is really not good. Ha. Honestly, I hate having hay fever. It's one of the most tragic things in the world. This Outright Valley queue really is taking its time, huh? Okay, I guess I'll just go and queue myself up for some other battlegrounds. Because the Outright Valley queue doesn't seem to be proper. Oh, a good thing about the medallion that you get from the the Proving Grounds quest for Outright Valley as well is that you can upgrade it. I don't know how you upgrade it. I think it's just by winning Outright Valley. I honestly don't know. There's probably more to it than that.
What
But,
would you ask?
Yeah, you can upgrade it, and it gets more stats, and yeah, I'd quite like to do that.
Sug.
As soon as I queue for the other battlegrounds, Outright Valley pops. It's the one that's already in progress. That's really unfortunate. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go and do the Proving Grounds quest real quick. And get some more wars to do it, I guess. That is unfortunate to be to be put into a in progress Outright Valley, especially if you've been queuing for hours. And I mean, usually it does take hours to get into an Outright Valley. So, yeah, being put into an in progress Outright Valley really does suck, especially when it's almost one night. this. But, yeah. I mean, it gives me a chance to go and get the quest done. And I mean, I need to do it at some point anyway. Okay, Wild Pork Cavern. Where's the entrance at? Here. Right, let's get this done. I've made a mistake. I should have put so many. What have I done? Yep, big mistake. Huge mistake. Oh god, no, please show mercy. Yeah, maybe I need to be a little bit more careful next time. Yeah, that was stupid of me. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I avoided doing this quest for quite some time, is because it is a cave and caves suck a lot. Because yeah, they have a ton of mobs in a tight space, and it does make it quite hard to do anything actually. That is whack. That's just from the ice totem. These massive ice blocks. That's weird as hell. Okay, time to be a little bit more careful about how I decide to approach this. I wonder if you can pull one if you use a gun, like rather than pulling multiple. And it seems like I just run right past most of these guys. I've never actually been far enough into this cave. I did try it before at level 57 and got completely destroyed. But yeah, I never made it that far into the cave. Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I used retaliation. Dear God. Okay, which direction am I going in? This way. Yep, just play it safe. Even at level 60, this cave does provide a bit of a challenge. Usually doing this quest with other people is a great idea, but I don't actually have anyone to do this with. And I mean, I did, the stream literally does say I am going solo. Yep, so it seems you can't pull just one, which sucks. This doesn't look good so far. I mean, if I disarm him, I might be able to get him. All I want is the Frostwolf banner. Come on. Is that too much to ask for? Might be able to. Yeah, I should just be able to squeeze past those guys real easy. Yeah. Just heal up So yeah, I am getting honor whilst I do this. 396 honor. Although I'm not helping the team, which I do feel a little bit bad about. Actually, I just had an idea. I shouldn't really be using arms for this. I should just switch into my Fury gear for the PvE.
With me.
59, sorry, that's a little bit concerning. Getting a lot higher level the further I go into the cave, and I don't like that. I'd prefer it if you stay at lower level, thank you. Yeah, they definitely didn't make this quest easy.
Forsaken.
Ah, look, fucking surrounded by a rather decent amount of mobs. Play my cards carefully. Jesus. Yeah, if I pull more than 2 mobs, I'll be dead. That's a cause for concern. Because there is at least 3 that I would have to pull in order to get to that. Okay. Let's see if we can do. What if I do it like complete, but. Jesus, basically, my armor's also increased, so. Come on. That's better. Might actually be able to take a more than 1 now, potentially. Okay, that's a mystic. Should I clear the mystic then? Yeah. I mean, I'm close. I just need to be careful about how I approach this. Ah, f myself. I hate things that hit themselves with a burning. Cannibalize it up, so we eat a roasted quail. So that'll be our next enemy. Oh god. Should have saved retaliation for this.
Slay them all.
Surprised I didn't kill more than 1 there. That was a really good fight. Didn't lose that much health, surprisingly. I might be able to pull this guy separately if that mystic stays out of the way, but he's only a level 56, so I should be able to do this fairly decently. Ah, yeah, I pulled the mystic as well. Unfortunately. Now I can just kill myself and respawn outside the cave. kill me already. Oh, we even go like that, so I take 10% damage. Come on. Thank you. But yeah, I got it. So that means I will be able to hand in that quest real soon. I mean, after this battle, actually.
Destroy them.
Yeah, I wish I had joined this game from or I wish it had put me in this game from the start, because they do have Ice Lord and they do have a load of bonuses up. So this would have been a really good one for honor. But I've only got 1,386 compared to these guys having over 3,000. Very unfortunate. 2 deaths, 0 honorable kills. Right. Now I can actually start pushing north to help my allies. Right, so they have Archdruid Renferal up, which means they're going to try and summon their version of Meme Lord, which we cannot have that. Although I am sure that our team's well capable of killing the druids.
Break their bones.
So, Meme Lord seems to have already made his push for the Alliance base. I love how my mount looks 10 times slower because of the size increase due to the General's war cry. Now hopefully we don't get murdered by a rogue on our way there. You know. And of course, the hunter just runs away from me. This is sometimes why I decide not to help people. Because they just run away when I try to help them. Yeah, Meme Lord's in their base. To be fair, that is a level 51 who definitely shouldn't be here at that level. Are we not capturing the graveyard and just farming honorable kills? Because if that's the case, then I love... Ah, no, we're trying to kill them. That's a shame. So, there are... There's just Oh my. Oh my. Buddy. Damn. They've actually managed to pull Lockhart or Meme Lord into their into the boss base. It's good because Lockhart doesn't trigger their NPCs. The fact that he's there is so funny. And there he goes, running out. Just as fast as he can. So I guess we're actually... last boss now. Actually, before I start doing that, I should change my gear again. Come on, get me out of combat. Nah, it seems I'm not going to be able to change my gear due to already engaging the boss. That's fine. I'll just kill him with arms then. It's not really going Nice. Let's see how much honor I got from that. It's not going to be as much as the other people, but 3,960. Not bad, especially considering the fact that I was doing the quest for half of that. Okay, so actually, before I start doing that, the Warsome Goat to Narathi Basin again, I'm going to go and hand in the Alterac Valley quest to get the medallion, which means Alterac Valley will probably pop again before I get back and queue for the others. Hey, there we go. 9,003 honorable kills. Who was the 9,000th kill though? That's the question. That'll be 9,003, 2, 1, 0. Suzzik. Right, I'm gonna update my thing again. 9,000th honorable kill. 9,000th total. Wait, Jesus Christ. Total HK. 9,000th honorable kill. SUZIQ. Yes. Knight. Lieutenant. SUZIQ. Nice. There we go. Sweet. That was my 9,000th honorable kill. Zuzquick from, yeah, Knight Lieutenant Zuzquick. Oh, pardon me. Right, so we've got to get back to Karen Milligan. Don't mind me running into the wall for a sec. Just trying to type to this guild member. Right, so we are going to go and hand in the Proven Ground quest, and we are going to get the medallion, and then we are going to see how to upgrade it. Oh god, I did... Hold on a sec. Hmm. Right, give me a moment. I'm just gonna watch something that I got in DMs real quick. Just give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I got sent a video in my DMs that I decided to watch, and it was certainly something. I can't play it on stream because it's definitely not suitable for such a thing. But I can tell you it was definitely interesting. I hate waiting for the Zeppelin. It's honestly so boring. Oh, right. I need to update my add-ons. Or at least I need to update Deadly Boss mods, I think. No, apparently not. Hmm. Swear it said I needed to update it earlier. Hey, there's the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin we all been waiting for. On good old Zeppy boy. Oh, it's Mimu. I think I've done some backgrounds of him before. And some raids. Hmm. Actually, let me inspect him real quick. Yeah, he's got some nice gear on. Nice leather gear. Sweet. Yeah, I swear I've done some raids and PvP with him before. It seems I'm slacking a bit on my honourable kills. I should have had a lot more by now. But yeah, I've been going at this since at least 12. Wait, would it be 12 a.m. or 12? Yeah, 12 p.m. I know it's 8, so yeah, I should have a lot more honourable kills by now, but that will. Right, let's mount up and get ready to jump off the Zeppelin. Don't jump now, don't do it, Hunter. You'll die. Don't do it. If he jumps, he's going to die. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Even if you were to jump now, you would still die. You've got to wait until at least, let's say, not yet. Now. Yeah, timing that's quite important, otherwise you will literally just jump off the Zeppelin and fall to your death. You've got to aim for the hill that the tower was on. Alright, I'm getting quite hungry, so I might have to pause the stream after I hand in this quest and go get some food. That probably wouldn't take me too long either, to be honest. Bat handler, right.
This had better be good.
God damn it.
Watch your back.
Always forget to dismount before I try flying. Because in retail, when you try flying, it just automatically dismounts you. Same with abilities, if you press an ability, it would dismount you. Whereas in this, you actually have to, if you want to dismount, when you press an ability, you have to make a macro for it. Which, you do /dismount, then the ability. So, say for example, if you look at my, let's go look at my charge macro. Yeah, if you look at the charge macro, it's, /dismount, /cast charge, and then the little /charge bit there, that's just for a little bit of effect. It basically does a, charge emote, which I find quite cool. Yeah, see, it's saying that Deadly Boss Mods has an update, but I checked my Twitch and apparently not. I'll figure it out later then, I guess. It's really weird looking at OBS and Twitch at the same time, because Twitch is behind and OBS is slightly ahead. It's, yeah, certainly strange. here we go, flying past the Alliance entrance to Star Trek Valley. It will be on our left, right here. Filthy. Disgusting. Vile. If I remember correctly, in Classic, the Alliance do actually still control South Shore. Although I'm not going to go down there to find out. I mean, I could at level 60. I mean, I am a level 60 with not good gear, but decent gear, I guess. So I highly doubt anything would kill me if I went down there to find out, but I can't be bothered to be doing that.
What do you need?
Hey, there we go. There's the insignia. Just put that there for now.
Strength and honor.
Oh,
Blood and thunder for the Horde. Go with honor.
oh,
Strength. Dabu.
oh.
Go forth to victory.
Oh, right, because I'm exalted with the Frostwolf already, I got it automatically fully upgraded. That's big. That's huge. Plus hit chance. Tell you what. Hold on a sec. If I do that, update current items, equip tank, then do that. Update current items. Yep. Nice. So yeah, we officially have our insignia rank 6. That is very cool. Ooh, I just real. Wait a second. If I got my plus healing gear, that would even buff that. This could be very, very interesting. That could be very interesting to try out. Just get some healing gear and just give that a try.
Loktar, be safe.
I'd like to do that. Right. For now, I am going to go and investigate getting some food. Because I am very hungry. Oh, and that gave me a load of gold as well. Nice. Right. I will be back in a... why did I say in a? I will be back soon. Right. I will see you guys then. Right, hi guys, I'm back temporarily. I'm gonna go and help my mum with making some food. She's currently cooking downstairs at the moment. So I will be closing the stream off for a while and helping my mum make food and obviously going to eat. And I'll probably live stream again tomorrow. We shall see, we shall see. But anyway, until next time, thank you for joining, and yeah, goodbye.